Hey guys, I'm Traci Copeland and this is Good Moves with Well+Good. Today we're gonna focus on core strength. Now core strength is essential to everything that we do, okay? So whether you're doing cardio, HIIT, strength workout, you're a runner, like to take spin classes, this workout is for you, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get things started. We're gonna warm things up and get right into the meat of the workout. So we're gonna start with a walkout plank, starting towards the end of the mat. Reach your arms all the way up and then reaching for your toes. Walk out into a plank position, body in one straight line, then walk it all the way back up to stand. This helps prepare your body to get ready for that core workout, okay? So your core is engaged the entire time. This also helps warm up your upper body and your back, and as well as those hamstrings, okay? Let's go ahead and do one more, just like that. Now we're just gonna go ahead and lower to your knees. We're gonna go into cat-cow. So if you've done yoga, you've definitely done cat-cow. So fingers are spread, you're in a tabletop position, looking up towards the ceiling, and then curl your toes under. And then again, inhale, heart opens. Exhale, draw your chin to your chest. This helps warm up your spine, creating more space. And every time you look up towards the ceiling, you get a little bit deeper into the shape of that pose. Let's do one more, just like that. And then just go ahead and release. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and come into a plank position and then take it into downward facing dog. And then we're gonna shift right into upward dog, okay? So my knees never touch the ground here. Let's do two more, just like that. Last one. And then take it back. Downward facing dog, walk your feet forward, come all the way up to stand. Now, feet are about as wide as the mat, a little bit more than hips distance apart. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. You're gonna come down in a flat back, knees softly bent. Now draw the elbows back. Keeping your back nice and flat. This helps warm up your back. Keeping your head in a neutral position. Let's do a few more just like this. 3, 2, and 1. All right, hopefully we're feeling nice and warm, ready to get into that workout. Okay, so we're gonna start with bear crawls. We're gonna go for 45 seconds. We're gonna do each move 3 times. All right, bear crawls. So you're starting in that tabletop position, but your knees are off of the ground and you're just walking forward and then walking back. Keeping your back nice and flat, keeping your eyes slightly forward. Helps maintain a nice neutral spine. And if walking in a bear crawl, if this is too much, then just do a hover hold right here. That's totally fine, okay? So, but as you're walking opposite hand, opposite leg, almost as if you were walking, standing up, okay? Less than 10 seconds on the clock. Almost there, and time. Okay, now you're gonna go ahead and lie on your back. We're gonna do some reverse crunches, okay? So this is gonna help work those lower abs. Bring my hands underneath my hips, draw the knees up towards my chest, and extend straight out. And going nice and slow with ease and control. And notice how my head stays connected to the ground the entire time. Staying relaxed through your shoulders and your neck. You don't want to create any new tension. You want to focus on engaging those lower abs. So the hips come off the mat every single time and extend straight out, pressing through your heels. If you want to make this a little bit more intense, you can slow it down, or you can add some ankle weights, make those legs a little bit heavier. All right, and time. Now we're just gonna go ahead, come onto our stomach. We're moving into Supermans, okay? So core strength isn't just focusing on the front side of your body, it's also focusing on your back, okay? So lifting and lower, keeping your head off of the ground, arms and legs lift at the exact same time. My head stays in line with my arms. Staying relaxed through the shoulders and looking about a foot or so out in front of you. Stay with me. And time. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and come into side plank, okay? So true side plank where you're actually lifting off of the ground, pressing arm into the mat, opposite arm reaches forward, but we're gonna walk it, okay? These are called side plank walks. One of my favorites because they kind of help you stabilize, but you also have to work on your balance, okay? And makes your average side plank just a little bit more interesting. Now let's go ahead, take it to the opposite side, right away. Find your solid side plank first, get nice and stable, and now start to walk it. So you should walk it kind of off of your mat, okay? Just taking 2 steps forward and then back. Okay, you have a little bit more time here, less than 10 seconds. Stay with me. Nice open chest and time. All right, we're back on our backs. We're gonna go single leg crunch. So one leg is up towards the ceiling, about a 90-degree angle, and I'm just gonna reach towards the outside of that foot, okay? Notice how my opposite leg stays off the ground the entire time, okay? So you're completely engaged. Now, if this is a little too intense for you, you could lower that leg to the ground, okay? But if you can, I want you to keep that leg lifted. Let's take it to the opposite side, okay? So reaching to the outside of that foot. Notice how my lower back stays connected to the ground the entire time. Head is in a neutral position and time. All right, that was round 1. We have 2 more rounds just like that. So you know what to expect, you know what's happening. We have bear crawls, okay? So starting on your hands and feet in that tabletop position, we're gonna start to walk it, okay? Bear crawl, forward and backwards. Now, one way that you can make this more intense, if you wanted that extra challenge, you could put a little resistance band around the feet. That's gonna add a little extra weight, engage your core a little bit more. You wanna make sure that the back stays nice and flat wherever you are. And again, if this is a little too intense walking, then just hold it right here, okay? Hold it in that sort of quadruped position where you're just hovering. But you have 5 more seconds. And time. All right, let's take it to reverse crunch. On your back, hands underneath you, knees into your chest, extend. Lift and lower. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. Pressing those legs straight out. As you press out, you want to make sure that that lower back stays connected to the ground the entire time. What tends to happen is we get tired, we lose form, we start to arch our back. But if you need to, take a moment to either slow down or just stop altogether. I'd rather you do that and do it the right way versus breaking your form. Okay, just a little bit longer and time. Okay, next we have those Supermans. So on your stomach, helping engage that lower back, arms extended, and go for it. So arms and legs lift at the same time. Your head stays in a neutral position. You're staying relaxed through your shoulders. Try to have a nice long neck. Think of relaxing your shoulders down your back. And if you feel like you have a pinch in your lower back, then maybe don't lift your legs quite as high, or focus on just lifting your arms, okay? Give me 3 more. And time. All right, moving on to side plank walks. All right, in that nice solid side plank position, feet are stacked, arm reaches up, and walk it forward and walk it back. Keeping that arm reaching directly up towards the ceiling. 5 more seconds here, then we switch sides. Let's take it to the opposite side. Get your strong side plank first, pressing the ground away from you, and then walking it forward, and then walking it back. Just a nice way to change up that side plank. If this is a little too much, too intense, then just hold it right here, okay? I'd rather you hold it versus kind of wobbling in and out of it, okay? You're almost there. And time. Okay, on your back, once again, we have those single leg crunches, okay? So one leg up, hands behind your head, reaching towards the outside of that foot. Keeping my lower back connected to the ground the entire time. Squeezing those lower abs in. And take it to the other side. And again, that bottom leg is off of the ground. If you need to lower it at any point, bring it to the ground. But as much as possible, try to keep that leg lifted. So we're not here for very long. 3, 2, and time. All right, that was round 2. Guess what? We have one more just like that. So we're gonna take it again from the top, starting with the bear crawls, ending with those single leg crunches. Okay. Take it to your hands and knees in that bear crawl position. And so this is our last round, last one. This is where you wanna finish strong as much as possible. So if you are somebody who's maybe just done the hover hold right here throughout the last several rounds, try to add the bear crawl. Or if you have a band and you want to advance it, add the bands to the outsides of your feet, okay? Almost there, you guys. You got 10 seconds left. 10 seconds, stay with me. Keep those hips low, keep those eyes forward. And almost there. Time. Bring those legs around. Reverse crunches. Hands underneath your hips, eyes up towards the ceiling. And knees up and extend. Nice and slow with ease and control. Extending through your legs. Full extension as you extend those legs straight out. Feet stay flexed. Lower back stays connected to the ground. 10 more seconds. Abs are nice and awake right now. Definitely feeling that burn. All right, and time. Take it to Superman. On your stomach, arms out in front of you, head in a neutral position. All right, let's go for it. Lifting and lower at the same time, staying relaxed through your shoulders. You should feel this in that lower back.
And you're never resting as you lower down. As soon as you lower, you come right back up. Just give me a few more, just like that. You're here for 3, last 2, and 1. Okay, side plank is next. Strong, solid side plank. Lift off the ground, find your base of support, and now start to walk it forward, and then walk it back. Notice how my chest stays open, my fingers are up reaching towards the ceiling, pressing the ground away from me. A few more seconds here, and let's take it to the other side. All right, finishing strong, you guys, we're almost there. Side plank, find your solid foundation, and start to walk it forward and backwards. I like to add this to my yoga routine too, just for a little bit of extra core strength. Let's do one more. And time. All right, on your back. Single leg crunch. Last move, you guys, finish strong. Stay with me. Leg is up towards the ceiling, opposite leg is lifted. Let's go for it. Reaching a little bit higher up on that leg. So you're reaching towards the outside of that foot. See if you can even maybe reach past that foot this time. Stay with me because we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, let's switch. Opposite side, reaching towards the top of that foot. Getting a little bit deeper. 5 more seconds. And time. Woo! All right. I'm feeling nice and strong. I don't know about you guys, and I'm definitely feeling like my abs got a nice little burn session. That was a nice little core workout. My name is Traci Copeland. This is Good Moves. If you want more good moves, subscribe to Well+Good today.